Have you ever cheated on me before? Do you not love me anymore, or what is it? Can you answer me? Like I'm carrying your child and you're gonna cheat on me?
God, females are crazy, dude, especially Haley.
16-year-old Haley was in the prime of her youth, her head full of romantic fantasies about love. Not long after she started dating her boyfriend Matthew, she unexpectedly became pregnant, but Haley wasn't particularly scared by this. She knew she loved Matthew and was willing to endure the pain of childbirth for him, so she decided to have the baby. However, not long after Haley became pregnant, Matthew started hanging out with her best friend. Haley's best friend was also named Haley. Let's call her Haley number 2 for now. Haley number 2 approached Haley and confessed that Matthew had been getting a bit too close to her lately. Matthew was always telling her how beautiful she was, and sometimes they'd chat late into the night. Haley found this hard to believe. She decided to run a little test. She asked Haley number 2 to send Matthew a message, while she called him at the same time. But the result was this. Matthew didn't answer Haley's call, yet he read the message Haley number 2 sent. At that moment, Haley realized that Matthew had fallen for her best friend. Haley was very confused by this. How could Matthew have said those things to her friend? She didn't know what to think. They already had a child together, so she should have trusted him. But her friend's words certainly weren't just made up. Haley suddenly lost confidence in herself. She felt that because her temper had gotten worse, and her figure wasn't as good as it used to be, Matthew was no longer attracted to her. Maybe he had fallen for someone else a long time ago. Haley asked Haley number 2 if Matthew had ever said anything flirty to her. Haley number 2 said there was something she had to admit. Matthew had once asked her if she had any tattoos, so she sent him a photo of her tattoo. She'd shown that photo to lots of people. If it offended Haley, she was willing to apologize. She definitely wasn't trying to send any message, but Matthew replied with a heart and flame emoji. Haley took that as flirting. She asked Haley number 2 to set up a one-on-one meeting with Matthew. The two of them went to Matthew's workplace. Haley planned to wait a bit and then hide in the trunk to see what Matthew would say to Haley number 2. However, Matthew never showed up. He sensed early on that it was a trap. Why would Haley number 2 suddenly want to see him? So he didn't meet with Haley number 2 alone. After the two returned home, Matthew showed up not long after, bringing a friend with him. The friend looked a bit awkward. Haley had intended to talk to Matthew calmly, but she started getting emotional after just a few words. Matthew flatly denied anything with Haley number 2. He claimed it was Haley's friend, who had sent him the heart emojis and tattoo photos first. He claimed he'd been framed by Haley's friend.